Welcome to
the Spartan Scoop.
That's all for the sports segment. Back to the main show.
At a cloudy judgment.
Every day I have to do it.
Good morning, Spartan Lake. My name is Mickey.
And I'm Marin with the morning announcements. Today is Friday, April 25th. Today is the day one.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the
republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Due to PSSA testing, the next meeting of Donuts and Divas will be Friday, May 2nd. Donuts and juice will be served for any student or staff is welcome to attend. Also, homework hotspot will be canceled during PSSAs. We'll see you in the library May 6th.
Let's send it over to our sports team with the latest updates in sports today.
Thanks, Main Show. I'm Carson.
And I'm Tommy. Last night was the first round of the NFL Draft. And we know this is airing Friday, but here are some of our predictions about the first round.
The Titans have the first pick, and I personally think that Cam Ward will be selected first.
No way. It'll definitely be Abdul Carter.
But the Titans are in need of a strong and versatile quarterback, and that's exactly what Cam Ward is.
But with Abdul Carter, they can strengthen their pass rush and have more depth in their defensive line.
That's all for sports today.
Back to the main show.
Thank you, sports team.
Announcements for any 6th grader who wants to play soccer for Pencrest. There's a clinic just for you to help get yourself prepared and adjusted to playing under the lights for Pencrest.
Let's send it over to the weather team for the latest weather today.
Thanks, main show. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Chelsea with today's weather.
There's a high of 76 degrees.
And a low of 62.
With a 15% chance of rain.
With partly cloudy skies. Hey Dylan, I'm feeling kind of down. Do you have any good jokes?
Yeah, of course. If an orchestra plays in a thunderstorm, who is most likely to get hit by lightning?
Who?
The conductor.
That's a good one, Dylan.
Back to the main show.
Back to the main show.
Thanks, weather team.
Please remember to use and lock your PE locker during class to ensure your valuables stay safe. Do not leave anything important in your locker or backpack or on the benches in your row. Thank you for your assistance with this.
Now it's the time, Spartans, to talk about to put your cell phones off and away. To talk about cell phones, we have a special guest.
In a bold move that's truly reaching for the stars, the nation has launched its new Students in Space initiative, and leading the charge, none other than the Springton Lake Middle School Jazz Band. Officials say their ability to hit high notes at high altitudes made them the perfect candidates for space travel.
And there they go, Springton Lake Jazz Band, officially the first group to bring sheet music and sax solos into orbit. Let's hope the only thing they drop is the bass.
Whoa, this is so cool! It's out of this world.
And there is the capsule making its descent.
Can you take us through the moments while you were up in space?
I want to give a shout out to my fellow Spartans. What's up, B? It was really cool up there to experience the weightlessness and to see outer space. But all I kept thinking about was the Spartan Jazz Fest this Friday night. Oh yeah, tickets are gonna be $5 for students and senior citizens, and $10 for those adults looking to.
Why did you play What a Wonderful World?
We just had to show the entire world that we can do it better than Katy Perry. But honestly, all I've been thinking about is our Jazz Fest this Friday. I mean, there's going to be basket raffles, food, candy, and fun. Plus, you get to see your friends perform.
Yeah, there's going to be live music from Strathaven, Radnor, Paxton Hollow, Drexel Hill, Haverford, Beverly Hills, Pencrest, and our very own Spartans.
The Spartan Jazz Fest. You don't want to miss it.
Hey Spartans, it's Dr. Sal coming your way today. Happy Friday. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you've had a great week returning from spring break. This is the first time that I'm talking to you on the announcements this week. It's been a little bit of a busy week with PSSA testing and you all not being here in school on Monday. So I hope it's been a good week. I want to start today by taking a moment to thank you for all of your work and effort this week on PSSA testing. As I walked around the building, I saw such focus, attention, and hard work being poured into the test. And that's exactly what we were asking for you to do, putting forth your very best effort. And I know on Wednesday, it got off to a little bit of a bumpy start, but you demonstrated one of the 4 R's. You were resilient. We powered through it. We figured it out. And then definitely things have gone a lot more smoothly the next 2 days. So thank you so much. You get a little bit of a break now. We're not testing on Monday of next week, and PSSA testing will resume on Tuesday with math, and we'll be doing math for 2 days on Tuesday and Wednesday. And remember, keep making sure that those Chromebooks are fully charged. That's important any day of the school year, particularly important for PSSA testing next week. So keep up the good work. Now, because it's Friday, we're wrapping up a couple of things. We didn't have trivia this week, but we did have Wordle. Not as many people submitted an answer this week. I think that was just because our routine was thrown off. But the correct solution was the word olive. Staff members who submitted a correct answer, Mr. Muma and Ms. Miller. Our student winners, Liam Elkins, Johnny Bozick, Bridget Heller, Yundi Lee, Paul Rothkoff, Alec Massey, Elise Pennington, Isha Singari, Nate Saputra, and Ben Yukas. We're adding some bonus Spartan bucks to your live school account. And now because it's time, Friday, it's time for our weekly Friday Funny segment, one of my favorite parts of the Spartan Scoop. Let's see, what do I have for you today? So what do you get when you cross a fish with an elephant? Well, that would be swimming trunks. What kind of shoes do frogs wear? Well, open-toed, of course. So my wife, she likes to do a lot of different cooking and things in the kitchen. And the other day she was telling me that she was making a homemade custom trail mix. However, she was doing it without raisins, no M&Ms. And I said to her, well, that's just nuts. And she said, yes, it is. Think about that one for a moment. All right, Spartans. Now, normally on Fridays, I wrap it up there, but today I've got one more piece. And so I wanted to share with you some news, some personal news. I wanted to let you know that for the start of next school year, I'm going to be taking on a new role in the Rose Tree Media School District. I won't be returning to Springton Lake as your principal. Instead, I'm taking on the position of Director of Human Resources for the Rose Tree Media School District. I'll be working on Olive Street out of the administration building. Now you might be saying, so what is the Director of Human Resources? Well, one of the important jobs that I'm going to have is to continue to be that person that is looking to hire the very best teachers and staff members to work with you in our schools. That is probably the most important job that the Director of Human Resources has, and I am going to be on the hunt for the very best people to get to work with you and teach you each and every day. It has been an absolute pleasure, an honor to be your principal. I've been here at Springton Lake as the principal for the last 12 years, and I can't tell you that I have ever had more fun than working with all of you and being the principal of our school. And I am going to miss that very, very much. I'm going to miss the fun that we have. I'm going to miss the daily interactions with all of you in the hallways and the cafeterias. But I am excited for this new opportunity and for this new position that I'm going to be taking on and how I can help and have an impact on lots of kids all across the school district and lots of teachers and staff members. I'm going to be here for the next couple of months, finishing out the school year, so I'm not going anywhere yet, but I wanted you to be aware of this news. I'm going to be sharing this information with your parents as well. And then the process of finding a new principal is going to be starting very, very quickly. And your teachers and some of you will even have some input in that because we want to find an awesome person to be the next principal here at Springton Lake. Now, I'm still going to be around, and you're still going to see me out in the community. I still live in Rose Tree Media, and I'm still going to be at Springton Lake because I can't wait to come back and see all of you, see the new cafeteria, and continue to support your different activities. So you're not getting rid of me permanently, but you're just not going to be seeing me as much each and every day. Thank you for being awesome Spartans and for making this one of the best jobs that anybody could ever ask for. All right, Spartans, that concludes my part for the announcements. I hope that you have an awesome rest of your day. Work hard, enjoy the weekend, and get ready for the next part of our PSSA testing coming next week. Have a great day, Spartans.